Okay, any of you who know me fairly well, I don't know that I'm the queen of gracefulness, but I will do my best on this. So, Amy, does your company use the entrepreneurial operating system? Okay, good. So, thank goodness you have that to lean on as far as core values, get it, want it, capacity. So, again, I'm going to start with the obvious and then I'll try to go into more finesse here. So, starting with the idea I actually had a client who, I'm going to try to get the numbers right. At Focus Day, there were 5 family members on the leadership team. By the second quarterly, there was 1 family member. So they moved 4 family members off of the leadership team, and their mantra was blame EOS. But actually, it was blame Sarah. So it was my fault, right? So Sarah taught us this. And so because of that, this is what we're doing. So what I'm saying about like the obvious piece is blame EOS and use that tool. Like we use EOS, we blame EOS, we're going to do EOS pure. And because of that, we're looking at moving you to a different role, or we're moving you out of the business or whatever, and doing your very best to treat them like you would any other employee. Again, with the idea being, we want to be a great place to work for everybody. And because of that, even though this is heart-wrenching, we need to move you out of the vice president of everything that is powerful and important to the assistant supervisor of whatever you're qualified for. Okay, so that's step 1. A little finesse around that too is the 3-circle model conversation. So the idea of like, here's the business, this is the business conversation, but also coming to it and saying, now as family members, we're not firing you from the family. We're not firing you from our love. We're not firing you from family holidays. We're not firing you from whatever form of family inheritance you might get or whatever. And then on the ownership circle, being clear about if this person is an owner or they thought they were a future owner, does their work in the business affect that? And then just getting very transparent about that, right? So if they're moving out of working in the business, does that mean they could never own, or they could still own, but this is what it looks like, that kind of thing. Is that okay? I'm seeing you nodding your head on that. Okay, good. But I think the first most valuable thing was blame EOS, which is very helpful. And that is if you have agreed as a team, like we're just going to run on EOS. And if that's the answer, then you just have to do it. If you've kind of agreed as a team that we're EOS-ish, that's going to be a little